Hello there, and welcome to this Let's Play of The Lion's Song. This is a narrative adventure game in 4 parts. First episode is actually free. You can find it on Steam if you're interested. It's a historical adventure game set in Austria immediately prior to World War I. It's really caught my interest, and I've been looking forward to showing it off. So we'll see how it goes. And head into it. Milk train station. Do you have enough socks? You need plenty of socks. It's very cold there. Mama, you packed the suitcase yourself. It's stuffed with socks. All aboard? All aboard for Vienna. You will write your mother, won't you? Every day, Papa. I promise. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. All aboard? Last call for Vienna. Mama, let the boy go. He will get in trouble if he's late. My dear boy, take care, take care. Yes, Mama and Papa, you take care too. Take care. Wilma first left them on this very train. Now me. Vienna, Musikakademie. Arthur, where are you? You asked me to come to your office. Here I am. Waiting. Maybe at last you want to talk. About us? But you're so shy, Arthur. You don't know how to begin. Oh, don't be silly, Wilma. You keep hoping it will happen, but it never will. I'm glad you're here. I just had to see you. Sorry I'm late. Why did you want to see me, Professor? Please, call me Arthur. Why did you want to see me? Well, to be quite honest. Yes? Wilma? Your performance at the salon. It was quite incredible. The guests could not believe their ears. I'm so glad. They want to hear more from you, Wilma. We need to keep up the momentum. How is the new composition coming along? It's more difficult than the others. Your music is so new. It entices. It challenges. I know that we are about to achieve something great here. The future of music. Arthur, We must build on the success of your performances. If we stop now, we will squander this opportunity. We have to keep moving. Keep working. We have to establish your name. Well, that is... What is it? I've started composing it, but... But? Oh, Arthur, I'm stuck. I'm horribly, horribly stuck. I don't know how to complete it. Wilma, don't say that. We've come so far. Everything we've worked for. I can't bear to let you down. I know what's wrong. It's the pressure from the Institute. Everyone clamoring for your attention. Recognizing you on the street. And even more pressure from me. No, it's not you, Arthur. You need a change. That's clear. Listen, I have a cabin in the mountains. You will be able to work there. No, you've done too much for me already. Nonsense. You're teaching, guiding me. Your help with the scholarship? You need time alone. A quiet? Yes, quiet. I'll take care of things here. Arthur, I can't. I'm not asking. It's settled. A carriage will pick you up tomorrow. There are plenty of supplies in the cabin. Pack lightly. You are not bringing your old violin, are you? Of course I am. Playing that old violin relaxes me. We'll have to walk the last part of the way. It's quite a hike. I'll manage. Very well. I do think this is for the best. You will be completely alone. No distractions. Somewhere in the Alps. Almost there. Just a bit further. Just a few more steps. Phew. I have finally arrived. That's it. Arthur's cabin. Oh, Arthur, I hope so much that you're right. And inspiration is waiting for me down there. Dark clouds hang over the mountains. Almost as if they are waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I'd better hurry. Looks like a storm is brewing. I might just make it before the rain. The Lion's Song, Episode 1, Silence. I made it just before the rain. Hopefully it will stop soon. The walk up here was exhausting. Phew. All right, Wilma. It's time to unpack your bag. I'm starving. There should be a sandwich in here somewhere. Music paper. Ah, here it is. Oh, a letter. Who is it from? It says, "Open upon arrival." My dear Wilma, I hope you had a trouble-free journey. I'm sure you have started writing already, inspired by the beautiful surroundings. However, I have a confession to make. Perhaps he has written something about us. Before your departure, I started to organize a concert at the Musikverein in Vienna. I was able to convince a few illustrious colleagues to offer their works. I had to call in many favors, but Mr. Schönberg, Mr. Berg, and Mr. Mahler have all agreed to participate. It will be a glorious evening. And your composition will be the centerpiece. The grand finale. Wilma, imagine it. I understand that this is all very abrupt. And for that, I apologize. But now is your time. The musicians start rehearsal next week. The piece must be ready by then. In anticipation of your return, Arthur. A concert? 1 week? How is this less pressure? Arthur, how could you? The storm is almost here. How am I supposed to write something if I can't go outside? I am trapped here, with the storm outside, and within me, silence. How am I supposed to find inspiration in nature? I can't go outside. I'm stuck in here. Outside there's a storm, and inside me silence. Hallo? Ihr tam nekto? Excuse me? Oh, German. Yes? Who is this? Well, my name is Leos. Are you still there? Yes. Amazing. I wonder if... Are you close by? Where are you? So where are you calling from? I am in southern Bohemia. And you, madame? Leos, I assure you, I am a long way away. Haha. I never would have dreamed of this. I was told you can speak over long distances, but to actually hear a voice, it's amazing. I can now finally talk to my niece, Nicole. What was that? Thunder. There's a storm here. That sounded a bit closer. I didn't hear anything. I hear this noise every day, when my guests come to me with empty bellies. Are you an innkeeper, Leos? I am. Best dumplings in all of Bohemia. Wonderful when they're fresh out of the pot. With a rich, hearty sauce. When you cut into one and the steam comes out. Sounds like you are your own best customer. You're right, but I'm the cook. I have to taste them. I wish I had some here right now. Of course you wish that. I apologize. It sounds like you are very hungry. It was a pleasure talking to you, madame. I am very sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't even ask your name. It's Wilma. Wilma? Wilma, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Say, do you think we could talk again sometime soon? They gave me a number. 1255. Maybe? I hope so. Goodbye, Elias. Goodbye, Wilma. Okay. Time for my sandwich. It may not be a dumpling, but it tastes delicious. I am so tired. It was just too much for my first day. Outside, behind the buildings, the sun is rising. Beside Wilma, someone stirs. Ah. Wilma? Hey, are you awake? Maybe. Oh, you. It's late. How did we get here? I was just... I have to leave. Stay a little longer. With me. I really have to go. I'm expected at the institute. We've been together such a short time. We've been together all night, and we didn't get much sleep. Did I learn my lessons well? Yes, and you are my student. we should not be together in the first place. Is that what we are? Together? Distant church bells chime the hour. 6 o'clock. I am already late. What could be so urgent? Today I'm getting Schönberg's contribution. I have to be there. It will be marvelous. Arthur, we should talk. Imagine the looks on their faces when your song is played. What are you doing? Imagine where you could be in a year. Stop, you're hurting me. The future of music. No! Ow! Arthur! No! It was just a dream. Just a dream. Arthur, I was finally with you, but I have to write this composition. But how to start? Come on, Wilma. Concentrate. You've done this before. Anything could be an inspiration. A melody. Of course. I will just play. The music repeats itself. Motifs, melodies and rhythms, which Wilma has played many times before. Never really surprising. Almost boring. The tones seem to linger long after. A reminder of all the other times she's played. Never written harmonies. Maybe their time is now. Wilma writes the harmony down. What was that? I can't hear melodies in this din. There are several noises. I can't. A mighty booming. A blood-curdling squealing. A relentless creaking. If only I could block it out. The wind rattles the cabin. The beam creaks. The fibers in the wood bend and snap. The noise blurs. It fades away. The lamp, the wind shaking the cabin makes it sway. The squeaking noise gets under her skin. It's back again. Always audible, even when it isn't. I can block it out. I know I can. The noise slowly fades, blurs, dissolves, and is gone. For a split second, a melody can be heard, but it vanishes instantly. Damn it! I still have enough paper, but soon it will all be used up. Locked. One of Arthur's old compositions. A pile of letters addressed to Arthur. Should I read them? Professor Capin, I hope you may recall the stimulating discussion we had recently in the salon. My name is Grete Lovnicek, and I'm a frequent visitor there. Some mistake me for a critic. I'm not. but I would describe myself rather as an intermediary. I unite creative minds, promote the exchange of ideas in this culturally exhilarating time. Like many, I'm a great admirer of your early work. I have been following your initiatives regarding modern music, and the young student who performed for us today is the most promising talent. I hope we could continue our discussions, at your convenience of course. Yours in anticipation, Grete Lovnicek. My dear Professor Cabin, I would like to congratulate you. I had the honor to listen to a minor concert by your student Wilma Dörfel in the salon recently. Many in the audience seemed bewildered at first, whom, excuse my expression, you'd have in tow. There have been so many child prodigies, but this was different. As this young composer's music played, I couldn't quite believe my ears, but soon the strength of her music became clear to all, but at the same time enlightenment, as did mine. My heartiest congratulations, you must be very proud. You have transformed this rough diamond into a brilliant gem. I will be eager to hear her next composition. Until then, be so kind as to send my best regards to your young artist. Your friend, Gustav. Maybe I will read more later. Don't need anything from my bag now. In the valley, the storm rages. With all this howling wind and pounding rain, how can I concentrate? Perhaps I can block out the noise of the storm. The storm booms overhead. The rain and the wind are so loud. I'm glad I don't have to be out there. The mountains loom high above me. Vienna is somewhere beyond the mountains. Home is even farther. You can't tell from here where the telephone lines go. Thick forest. It's a wonder I didn't get lost. Each drop of water falls from so far above. Forming quietly, the droplet pushes downward, falling at last to earth, thundering on leaves, grass, stones, from there to my ears. The sound blurs and fades away, and suddenly it is quieter. Clouds still roll in the sky. It doesn't look as if the storm will be over any time soon. Keyflowers. Why did he leave them out here on the porch? Far from everything familiar, separated by stone as old as the world itself, she is alone. A powerful harmony separating the melodies. Finally, I can start writing. Hello? Wilma? It's me, Leos. You remember me, yes? Yes, of course. Why are you calling? Well, to be honest, I wanted to hear your voice again. Last time we talked about me, my niece, and about my dumplings, but I never asked about you. That was rude of me. You wanted to hear my voice? Fine. Yes, it feels good to hear your voice. It reminds me of someone. Your niece? Nicole, yes. Some years ago, my sister and her husband asked me to look after her. They travel much of the year, but they do not believe she is strong enough to join them. Well, I tried to look after her, but... Where is she now? What happened? I just couldn't manage. I mean, I love her. We were very close. But running the inn and taking care of her, I couldn't do both at the same time. So I sent her back to her parents in Vienna. I think things are better this way. Do you miss Nicole? Yes. She is like a daughter to me. Who looks after her while her parents travel? A governess, I think. A certain Frau Schmoll. I don't know her. Is it better for her? I'm not sure. I like to think so, yes? Why don't you call Nicole? I want to. That's the very reason why I got this machine. And then, well, you picked up. But I'm not completely sure it's a good idea. You should do it. You think so? If you don't, you might regret it. Every hour, minute, second that passes, keeping your feelings from someone you love is something you may regret later. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I can make it up to her somehow. But enough about me. What about you? Do you have family? What is your profession? My family? I have a younger brother, Otto. He always thinks he has something to prove. Always in search of a new adventure. Always a little bit annoying. Little brothers. My parents are loving and kind. They've always supported me, especially my father. He introduced me to music. Oh, you are a musician? Well, I am unmarried. I lived my whole life with my parents, until I went to study in Vienna. I haven't given a moment's thought to marriage or starting my own family. Music is my life. It consumes me. Unusual for a woman my age, don't you think? Unusual for a woman of any age? For a moment, she hears a melody. Wait, what was that? What? I thought I had heard something. You heard something? Just now? I did. What did you hear? A melody. I don't understand. Can you do that again? Do what again? Start saying something, and then pause. Yes, no, that wasn't it. Keep talking. Fine, I'm talking to you, Wilma. I will try to keep going, but I don't know what to talk about, so... Should I perhaps tell you about my dumplings again? I told you something about me. About my family. My profession. Yes, you are... a musician. Yes, that's it. What? The melody. I can hear a melody. Well, quick, write it down. Goodbye. Right. The notes disappear. Oh no, I nearly had it. You need to give the melody some time. It is quiet. And suddenly she hears the sound of his voice again. Thank you, Leas. I can barely keep my eyes open. It's cold. And wet. Huh? Where am I? Rain? A well? Why can't I move? I can't move. I'm paralyzed. Water drips down the stones. If water keeps rising at this pace, I will drown. The rain, the water, is rising. My feet, the mud grips them like dead hands. I've got to get out of here. Hello? Is somebody down there? Help! Is anyone down there? Yes, down here. The rain is too loud. I can't hear you. Get me out of here. Can you climb up? No. My feet are stuck in the mud. How did you get down there? I must have fallen in. Don't panic. It's a difficult problem. The water is rising. Please do something. The stones are slippery. I don't want to fall in. Wait here, Wilma. I'll try and get help. Don't go. I can't hear you. I will try to find help. Leos? The storm has gotten worse. Day 3. Just a dream. This is all too much. If only I could leave. No. I must finish the piece. I owe it to everyone. The melody. It's right on the tip of my brain. Wilma, concentrate. Huh? Another noise. Tick. What was that? Tock. Oh no, not something else. I can't hear the melodies with this ticking. I have to find the source. The source comes from somewhere above. The noise comes from somewhere else. The noise does not come from here. The noise is coming from in there. I must find a way to get in there. Where could he have hidden a key? Maybe I should take a look at the flower pot outside. Can't hear melodies in this thing. Why did Arthur leave flowers on the porch? Oh, here's a key. I almost had it. I've got it. The ticks of the old watch shatter in her imagination. The fragments dissolve and gradually fade into silence. Arthur writes here about a phenomenon he calls tonal diversity. By building certain relationships between the notes, the same note can suddenly sound quite different when heard again. It seems as if Arthur is talking to her directly. His writing is so clear, so similar to the way he speaks. She imagines him lecturing to his students. He pauses, not once, but many times. He turns to her and smiles. Wilma focuses on. She feels warmed by his smile, as if only she could see it. A shimmering chord, and now a part of the composition. Let's see. I still have to find the melody. I need another rhythm, a change. Dusty, but empty. The drawer is locked. A state that is to be preserved during a transformation can be recovered by applying another transformation. The transformations over the course of a piece of music. Can one prolong an emotion through variation? Variation from a fast tempo to a slow tempo. Maybe if I... Yes! That's wonderful. My favorite poem is in here. The Panther, by Rainer Maria Rilke. His gaze against the sweeping of the bars has grown so weary it can hold no more. To him there seem to be 1,000 bars, and behind those 1,000 bars no world. A dark, strong beast, trapped in a cage. The sound of a secluded piano, behind it, silence. I can barely keep my eyes open. Maybe I should sleep, but I don't have enough time. I will get up earlier tomorrow to give me more time. Huh? Hello? Lias? Good evening, Wilma. Why did you call me? Funny that you would ask that. But what do you want? Have you ever thought about what you want? I want to be with Arthur. Ah, that's more like it. At last we're talking about what you want. Do you really think that you could ever be with him? My music will change his mind. Good. Well, you had better get back to work then. Vienna deserves to hear your music. Day 4. The storm. It's here. Oh no, no, no. The storm, the thunder, lightning. Can I block them out? Go away. No, it doesn't work this time. I hope the cabin will survive the storm. I won't be able to finish. I can't write like this. Storm, the thunder, lightning. Can I block them out? Go away. No. I will drown in this storm. Be there. Please be there. Leos. What was the number he told me? Please be there. Please be there. Please be there. Hello? Oh, thank God. Leos, you're there. Wilma, is that you? Oh God, I'm so glad you're there. Calm down, calm down. What is it? It's all too much. What was that? Thunder. Real thunder this time, not my stomach. The storm is here. I'm so afraid. Thunder. Ah. Don't worry, it will be all right. Just focus on my voice. Yes, your voice. Can you hear me? Yes, you're definitely not whispering. You're right, I'm yelling. What does my voice sound like? Stressed? Yes, I guess you're right. But I'm still here. Why do you care? I do. I do. Old? Old? What? Me? Really? I'm exactly the right age. You were not the whisperer at the top of the well. Who? I had a dream I was drowning in a well. Someone came, but then they ran away. Not me. I would have helped you. I know. And it wasn't my father either. He wouldn't abandon me. And Arthur was never mine. Oh God, it was... me. I was running away from myself. I was running away from my composition. It was an important dream. What is that doctor's name in Vienna? Freud? Exactly. He would approve of your interpretation, I think, yes? Yes. Do you remember how you talked me into calling Nikon? I did? I called her. I did it. What did she say? She was overjoyed. She said that I should visit her as soon as possible. Can you believe it? I'm glad. I simply had to call her. This silence that followed our last call. As soon as your voice was gone, I was reminded of how lonely I really am. Are you still feeling lonely? Not anymore. Not when I'm talking to you. I'm glad that I can talk to you. Me too. Are you still there? Yes, still here. What are you doing? I am writing music. What about that storm? Still here too. It no longer disturbs you? No? Wonderful! I can finish the song now. It is a song of courage, of being yourself, of facing the shadows. May I hear it? I will play it for you on my violin. Wonderful. No, I'm not done, but soon. Until soon then, farewell, Wilma. Farewell, my friend. The composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Arthur must have had a reason to lock this letter away. My beloved Arthur, I can hardly wait to see you again. The memory of your last visit still hangs in the air. Like a note that, after the orchestra has already finished, lingers on. It fills me with dreams, feelings, and longings for you. Sometimes I want to get away from Vienna. I want to travel with you across Europe and farther. With every year, one senses what was fine in this city. What was worthwhile and grand, now ebbing away. The voices all sound the same these days, just echoes from better times long past. Vienna is losing itself, but the city, its people, they don't care. They see to it that things keep on as they are, instead of doing something about it. I don't want to stand by and watch. I hear Berlin is the future, full of beauty and hope. Let's go there sometime. What do you think? Please tell me soon. Yours, Grete. Another one? Arthur. Several figures are drawn in a chaotic style, many facets of the same person. A melody formed of multiple facets. In this letter, someone describes my last performance. In Wilma's mind, the words form an image. People hold their breath, their eyes sparkling with excitement. They move away and then move closer. She hears their footsteps and the clinking glasses in their hands, senses their glances. Everything coming together. A harmony engulfing the melody, giving it strength. How can I? Yes, like this. That was the last sheet of music paper. But there's still something left to write. The finale. There has to be some space for a few notes. No. Where would I get something to write on? The back of Arthur's composition is clean. I need the paper. I'm sorry, Arthur. Just looking at her music lifts her mood. This is my best work so far. Melodies flow through her mind, while the rain falls in the cabin. Now a dedication. For my mentor, Arthur. with deepest love. So this is the lion's song. Vienna, Great Hall of the Musikverein. The auditorium is packed. The compositions by Schönberg, Mahler, and the others have already been played. The mood is tense, expectant. Seems as if the whole city of Vienna is here. But now is not the time to be nervous. The lion's song, the sounds and melodies free themselves from the instruments. Expand with wide, distant perspectives. Form pictures of familiar faces and places. Branch, split, and spread. Then, burning with a desire to break free, cleaved into facets, clean and sharp-edged. Persisting, yet changing from moment to moment. Now peaceful, like a warm voice from far away. Comforting. Fading to a sense of hope for someday. Ah, beautiful. Such a lovely melody. As the curtain falls, Wilma leaves the stage and wasn't seen for the rest of the evening. The end. Well, that's it for episode 1 then. We'll do episode 2 another time. Sorry I messed up the voices and points. I had some trouble figuring out whether Leos would be French or Austrian or German. Yeah, I'm really loving the game so far, I have to admit. It's hitting all the right notes for me. Really loving the music, the sound, the story. I think it all comes together fairly well, and the presentation as well, like the sepia tone of it. Yeah, I can easily recommend it, I feel like. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for episode 2 when it's out. And thanks for watching, and take care. Bye bye.